everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. We go with a direct snap. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and they tackle him.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Here comes the flea flicker. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. An important third down attempt for this offense. He tosses it back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Wolverines will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But it's in. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's swarmed by the pass rushers.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Touchdown. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. And he drops back in the gun. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Offense getting set, second down play here. And he's got it again. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Runs right over the defender. They get him down, but a solid...
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing...
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there, but give credit to the defense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Wolverines. It was a foot race. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Michigan. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got him. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. He was... So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete under a head. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Vasquez. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, they've stopped. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down at the 40. That'd be a 1st down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got an open man downfield. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Wolverines. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Wolverines churn out another 1st down. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Michigan. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. No, they've stopped him short. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Spins away from defenders. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horowitz.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down he goes, a sack.
Great call here.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw it again. Launches downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled inside the 35. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. This football incomplete. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds his man and uses his speed to pick up.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.